Won $125,000. We're going for $250,000 right now. All right? How you feeling? Okay? Hello, Katie. Calling Katie. Okay?
No.
Kind of scary, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But you've got $125,000. Katie, you're gonna cry on me. You're in the driver's seat. All we're gonna do is look at this next question for $250,000. If we have
only a game.
If we have a gut reaction to it, maybe we'll play. If we don't like it, we'll leave.
Walk away.
Absolutely. Okay?
Let's go.
Ready to go? $250,000. Here it is. The 18th, 19th, and 20th U.S. presidents all hailed from what state? Ohio, Illinois, Virginia, New York.
I'm trying to count back if you can believe that or not.
Well, do you know who these presidents were?
Well, I could guess, but I want to make sure I'm right.
Okay, so you're counting
I haven't
back,
gotten
right?
very far, though.
Why don't you count back for us? Let's hear it.
Because I'm only to Kennedy, I haven't gone very far.
Oh, just up to Kennedy, huh? Let me know when you reach Eisenhower.
I think I got him now. I'm trying to decide if it was about the turn of the century. So we're at 42 now, I believe. But it seems like it should be before the turn of the century. New York stands out only because of Teddy Roosevelt, but I think it's got to predate him.
You know, let me ask you something. Would it be easier for you to go forward, starting with George Washington?
No.
Or Abraham Lincoln? Pick it up
Well,
from...
you know, I thought of Lincoln because that's sort of halfway down the middle,
Yeah.
and if we're at 42, I mean, it's past halfway, but a lot of the very few early presidents had more than one term.
Are you one of those who has memorized the entire lineup of presidents?
There's some holes.
Yeah, okay.
I have an idea.
All righty.
I know that Lincoln grew up in the log cabin, and that was in Illinois. I'm pretty confident. I sort of think Virginia's throwing me just because there's a lot of presidents from Virginia. Well, or that would be the guess. I know Washington was from Virginia.
Yeah, those are the early days, sure.
I just don't think New York can be it. I don't think we haven't had an 18th president in this century. That's not possible.
Well, don't get rid of
There,
me.
no.
So you're eliminating New York and Illinois in your mind? You're narrowing it down?
Yeah, I don't know why I'm ignoring Ohio, because I know we've had presidents from Ohio. And Virginia seems like maybe it's the right answer, but it seems like it's the one that's thrown in.
You know, a lot of people would have thrown up their hands and said, forget about it, I'm walking, but you're hanging in there.
I think a woman hasn't won yet because we don't go for it like the guys do.
What'd you say?
I said I think a woman hasn't gotten $1 million yet because we're not as risky as men.
Well, then maybe that's true.
I just always had in the back of my mind that, you know, it's a game and it's already a lot of money and
Well, that's good.
I should
Good
go
to feel
for it,
that.
but I don't know now that I look at that much money.
Well, but I mean, if in your mind you've already eliminated 2 states,
What if I'm wrong?
well, that's something else to worry about. I mean, how much can I handle here?
You know, 3 of my phone and friends would know this, too.
Yeah, too late.
I know.
As cute as you are, I'm sorry, it's too late.
I gotta go for it. I'm going with my gut.
Oh my gosh, making me very nervous. Jeez, I hope you're right. Okay, you're going for it.
I'm gonna feel bad if I throw away this much money, but
You lose 93,000.
I didn't have to say that.
All right. I feel like we're...
But I have a lot more than I walked in with.
32,000 more than what you came with.
That's
Good
right.
attitude. You know, I feel like we're husband and wife here arguing. Getting ridiculous.
B, Illinois.
I want you to make sure. I don't want you to feel like I rushed you into anything. Katie, supposing Katie? Supposing we just took the money and then, you know, gave it your best guess. And if you got it right, you'll know in your heart...
No.
What am I going to do with it?
I really think Lincoln is number 16, and I don't know why, but that's popping back into my head again and again. So if the Civil War ended in about 1869-ish, it was pre-1870, I believe, 1868, somewhere in there. And if he was number 16, then whoever was elected in 68, no, probably in 72. When was he shot? I don't know when he was shot. I should know, I know where, I can tell you where it was and who shot him. But I can't tell you the year. But it was after the war, and I really think the war ended in 68 or 69. So he was probably shot in about 70. So someone had to fill in for him. The next election wouldn't have been until 1872, so we're already at number 17. So that person would have been the 18th president would have been elected in about, in the 17, what did I just say? 17?
18.
In about, thank you, 1872 or 6, somewhere in the 1870s, the 18th president would have been elected, and that takes me all the way back. Takes me way away from Illinois, which, now that I think about it, sounds stupid because I don't remember another president coming from Illinois. And there have been several presidents from Ohio, I believe, although none of them jump out at me. I know a lot of the original ones were from Virginia, but I don't remember that being as strong later on. I'm trying to picture the book I read in my mind, and I can picture Ohio under several people, and I cannot remember who or even when it was. So there were 4 pages of presidents that listed all of them and where they were from and what they did and all of that, and it was in the middle of the book that these guys were listed, all the Ohio people. I can picture that part. I'm going to go with Ohio.
All right, you have remarkable determination. I applaud your courage. You want to go for this, you're going to go for it. I'm going to ask you, is Ohio your final answer?
Yes.
Katie, you're right for $250,000. Whoa! Wow. We're going to come back. We're going to take a look at the question for $500,000. We'll be right back.